Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down. From the gun, here is Allen. He's got a man. It's Fanning. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And he will score. Ravion Henderson. Touchdown Atlanta. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Green 19, go.
They try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's not going to get the first down. They let him run it down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on 4th down.
It's a turnover on down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run, and this is safety. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Cameron pitches. He's there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 33, here's second down and 6.
Alert! 319! Stop. Hey, home. Look out!
Allen working from the pistol. Throwing right. It's taken in.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Aubrey's pick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
To get this drive started on the ground, it's Hubbard. He'll put his head down and get up to the 42. That's a gain of about 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on second and 4. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. First down, Minnesota.
You got a
First and 10.
Down Fields. That was a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Last play.
And he will score! George Kittle! Touchdown, Vikings! His first touchdown of the new campaign.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver. And when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. James Pierce in on the tackle. They'll go up here on second down and 5. To the air is Allen. And his left side and caught by Flowers. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
And the Falcons.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. KayKayEs, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Rolling right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
It's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for
Sanchez in punt formation.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Play action now for Fields. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Fields now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Fields. We'll get this out wide. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. A ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Shotgun snap, no run. Here's Hubbard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
At the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, 551, 551. Hey, Angel, here we go. Right.
Fields. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
In a 4th down.
The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Vikings will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
is Shipley on the return. Across the 20, they'll knock him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Allen to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Second and 12.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he's going to take this one all the way. For Josh Allen, a milestone there. TD pass number 200 of his career.
The kicker on for
A
the extra
beautiful
point.
combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard
At their
line.
own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Oh, let's go. No mas, no mas. Green 19, you guys tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13.
That's
First down,
another
Minnesota.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 58, Blue 58, stop. Tonight.
Another run here with Hubbard. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Falcons' 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 6.
Tonight.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. The veteran Eric Hendricks Hendricks on the stop.
35-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Go.
Making the read, this is Fields. A gain there of 24 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
24 yards. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Hubbard. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Down at the 2-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. We're good. Tonight.
They're trying to run it. It's Hubbard. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, you're able to get you down for a loss. Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Fields to throw for it. That one. Take down. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Vikings will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
One of the tight ends motions right. They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense,
the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
and with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
A run with Hubbard. Finds it Elliott to the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Minnesota. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. First down, Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. It is 3rd and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
15 yards. And the Falcons.
So we are through 3.
A gain of 6.
Night prime time continues after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Upper carries it down. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air once more is Allen. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will score. Game on. Jay Flowers. Touchdown Falcons. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but then they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
On the run to the right. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to fling that to the sideline instead. It'll be a huge loss. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
3-yard line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout mark. To Marcus Robinson. Touchdown, Vikings. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. throwing now. Allen here on first down. Complete to Henderson. And he can't get away. They rallied on the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. We'll try again here. Second and 10. And in motion is Brown. On second down, here's Allen. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's a third and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Atlanta.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Toward the middle of the field, that time, but incomplete. Second and 10.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Throwing again is Allen. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. First and 10 now from the 36.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Falcons.
One more time going up top with Allen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's another Falcons first down.
On play action, Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Falcons first down. First and goal, Atlanta.
Again, it's Allen to the air. He pulls it in around the 5.
Allen's pass complete to Travion Henderson.
Here now, second down and goal.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. That is caught side of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown Atlanta. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
Throw once more. Here's Allen. Forced out wide. And he will score. So the risk pays off. That new math looks good when it works. The 2-pointer cuts the lead to 7. We'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
Jaron Reed on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6.
Eric
It sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here we go. Tonight.
On third down, here's Hubbard. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with a minute 50 left in the game.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's first and 10. We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. A give up the middle is Hubbard. And the defense, there's some meat on him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, here's Logan Cook to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So a win here for the Vikings. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to